What's up, everybody? Welcome to differentbrains.com. I'm your host, Mike Nickas, and you're watching a special edition of The Week in Neurodiversity. Today, to celebrate the end of 2016, we'll be covering our top 10 stories of the past year. We'll kick things off at number 10 with the story of Ben Affleck studying autism for his role in The Accountant.
And for Affleck, it was the type of role worth having a conversation about with his kids about autism.
They asked me, what are you doing? What's the movie? What are you doing? They're curious, and I explained to them that it was about somebody who was autistic, and there's a kid in one of my children's classes who's on the spectrum, so they knew they were a little bit familiar with it, and it gave me a good opportunity to enter in this conversation, which I otherwise wouldn't have had, just the opportunity to have, and talk about how, all of us are very different. Some of us see the world in really different ways, and this condition that makes you different, but can also make you special, and that can be really cool as well.
And at number 9, a student out of a magnet high school in Louisiana says he uses the power of Asperger's to become an award-winning screenwriter.
Cameron Martin, a local playwright, recently had his screenplay, Possessing Eden, declared Best Unproduced Screenplay in the renowned Hoboken International Film Festival. The 25-year-old's success stemmed in part from an unusual source. Martin was diagnosed at age 11 with Asperger's, a syndrome on the autism spectrum.
Once you figure out kind of how your child thinks, they're going to be unstoppable.
At number 8, a boy with Down syndrome was surprised by his military father returning from overseas.
Technical Sergeant John Grayton stood behind his son, waiting for precisely the right moment to make his presence known. And then, like a good military man,
can I sit here?
He found his opening.
Dad?
At number 7, Michael J. Fox jammed with Dave Matthews for Parkinson's benefit. At number 6, Sam and Mattie are two best friends with Down syndrome who created their own zombie movie.
Rise, my demons!
At number 5, brain implants are used to help paralyzed monkeys walk. At number 4, a 45-year-old man attempts to skydive 100 times for Parkinson's awareness.
My father's been courageously battling Parkinson's for 17 years now. I'm paralyzed in my left arm, and I'm an adaptive skydiver. I use one arm to skydive. I hope I can inspire others, whether they're adaptive athletes or not, to make a difference and change the world and improve the world.
At number 3, Michael Jordan made the dreams of a fan with autism come true.
I was just making sure you got all your gifts. I sent you a bunch of stuff so that you don't have to wear the same outfit. You can wear anything you want to wear to go out and play basketball now.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
There were sneakers, t-shirts, shorts, sweats, the list goes on, and a big smile on Jeffrey's face as he opened it all with family and friends watching. And on top of the boxes was an envelope with a letter from His Airness.
Continue to believe in yourself, play hard, and always remember to enjoy the game. Your friend, Michael Jordan.
At number 2, Mikey Branningan is the first person with autism to win the gold at the Paralympics.
Mikey Branningan out in front.
In the final lap, Mikey Branningan broke away.
Mikey Branningan the gold in 3:51.
Finishing first by a full 4 seconds. His family in the stands, his old high school in New York, cheering him on. Mikey is the first American runner with autism to win gold in the 1500 meter at the Paralympics.
It feels really special. I'm really happy and excited to do that.
I'm so happy for Mikey. I am so happy for the United States.
And at number 1, Daniel the therapy duck took the world by storm after being seen accompanying a woman on her flight.
He can tell when I'm about to have a PTSD moment. He goes with me everywhere in the car. The PTSD is a result of a bad accident caused by a driver who was on their phone when they should have been looking at the road.
The Indian runner duck even migrates with her on airplanes, giving Carla the confidence to step out of her comfort zone.
Without Daniel, I would stay home for the rest of my life. I would never leave the house because I can't.
And now, let's have a word from our founder, Dr. Hackie Reitman.
Well, we're coming to the close of a very good and productive 2016 here at Different Brains. We're so lucky we've been able to reach a lot of people, tell a lot of stories, make a lot of new connections, and introduce a lot of tools and resources for those of us whose brains are a little bit different. We hope you'll be with us in 2017 because we've got new features coming and we've got big ideas. Remember, society needs to understand and embrace neurodiversity for the benefit of all of us.
We're going to close out with this viral video of a young girl with autism singing her rendition of Hallelujah. That'll wrap it up for this episode. Which story caught your eye the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, you keep advocating and we'll keep bringing the news.